With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This will be taken very short.
Oh, my goodness.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I heard Dixon being on the kickoff time. Shit, he was getting down.
Somebody's switching.
He probably put the fullback and switched him to Buckner around.
I think it was because it was Myrick Dickerson.
I had him at fullback at first. I think that's why. That's why Barkley out there now.
On the ground,
yeah, Von Miller too.
And they are not going to let him turn the
yeah, Von Miller.
Some serious pressure right out of the gate.
That's what it is. It's because it's Rufus lineup, not yours. Just your kicker. Because Von Miller's out there.
Look at that. Oh, but Barkley out there. He ain't got Barkley.
Well, I don't know then.
That's what I'm saying. When I had Eric Dixon at fullback, he was out there. I got Mahomes, man.
Yellow. Watch the whip.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll have this.
If somebody walks the seam, I'll get to the flex.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
That seam was wide open. If I did my zone, it would have been open.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Alert flare.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Yellow.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. 15. Slam. Check 3.
Mahomes now to throw. And
What? Fake ass game, man. This game is fake. This shit's fake, man. Ain't nobody gonna do that. This man got a fucking pick six. This shit's fake, man.
You absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover going to be key. They didn't get one there.
That man got a pick six,
they keep
bro.
making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Watch Mahomes on the run.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Oh my goodness!
I
was waiting for that.
Midfield before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
I had triangle and
I'm not
everything.
sure this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progression, they got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
Go. 43.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there at 22.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, Quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Yellow. Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Attack. 45 to the mic. Watch the run.
On first down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 20. Hey, 57.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brandon, we talk all the time about these hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Hey, we wanted that shit to go on the other side.
Now, Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
What?
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Come on, man. Fucking bullshit.
First time I really do this shit.
The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down, and the Vikings pick up the football.
Man, that's bullshit, man. That's just a fact, though.
It's a
Come on, man.
Return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Then I got the shit on where you supposed to break the first goddamn defender.
Doesn't matter if they have something on that overpowers that.
Say what? Yeah, but I'm just
so
saying.
Here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Come on, fellas.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Cunningham. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're taken down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Cunningham to throw. It's caught by Jackson. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
Wait. I got one lady. 55 to right. I got one. Hey. You got to get moving, man. 15. Out.
Mahomes now on 1st down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yellow. 180. I don't think you got it, sir. I don't need to. Check 31. Hey, 15.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Watch the pass. 25, check 25.
Very good.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes.
Oh my goodness, dog.
And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
Let's go.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of the first half of action. 1st down carry for Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes forced out to his left.
Oh, get it! Oh, get it! How many times?
A lot of force bearing down on him there.
How many times?
It's third down.
On top of his head.
Get a tight end like this, and you
Man,
know he's used to dishing out
chance.
punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Nah,
Here
this
comes the
nigga
seventh play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Jack! Jim! Yellow! Watch the ship! Hey! Watch the ship! Watch the ship! On Sunday!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They didn't allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way
If he run that cover 4, I knew I was going to have it sooner or later because they're not playing in the middle.
That
was cover 3.
82 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. They had to run a long way after that catch.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. It's a very short kick, taken by an up man.
Yeah, so it's the fullback. I got Barkley at fullback so he can be on the kickout return.
Gotcha.
There used to be Dickinson, and we had Dickinson over there first on the right side. I mean, left side. And I kicked it up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try to move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up.
Kick that shit off the clip, bro.
Wondering what if.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Put it on play ball, boo.
Well, it's one of the superstar things you have to add. Catch better passes off the tips.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
It's an upgrade, I should say.
Mahomes going to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Right there. 3-2-6. Not that one.
Mahomes now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. On first down, Barkley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, check. 3 down. Hey, 43, 15.
Seems open. Flop to play, but if I don't cover the seam.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete. It's Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver?
And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Nicole Hardman, the intended target.
You don't have to push triangle anymore. Just let it go.
Ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half.
I actually want them to call a timeout. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want them to see that you were trying to waste time.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Don't turn him on. He'll catch it.
I want to try to push that shit.
I can get it.
With that 25, they get a speed.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the curl. He's checked back, right?
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Open man. It's Anderson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's our time.
On the draw, here's Jackson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
I always do the screens, that's it.
When you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to stay see the field and make a run as we just saw there.
Sorry.
Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job
I've seen it after the fact, like,
that led
shit.
to the sack.
This is taken around the 12. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to air one out.
Too much.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Calvin Johnson, 72 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Had the X Factor on.
There aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that too tired, though. He jumped up.
I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still
dove for the spectacular catch.
For everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Tried hit stick him.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken short.
I didn't touch him.
I ain't know. That's right. I didn't know.
I figured.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking
I ain't know when he caught it. Was he on the one?
They got, though. They got a setback
and then rolled in,
field to cover.
Just like that fucking
points on the board.
shit they did to Boo on the interception.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So
I switch.
He's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
I meant to switch earlier. I wasn't paying attention.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
My fault, I bumped you.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves.
Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down.
Come on, stay in! All right. Okay.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No
I think it was me. I was on the left side.
Hence the decline.
I was square. Oh, I guess that was Tariq Hill.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. That'll be taken in by Anderson. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
16 seconds to the fourth quarter.
Bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. Now, meanwhile, the final play here is incomplete. That's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Seven seconds.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. On fourth down, Cunningham.
Yeah.
Able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Oh, took it beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And an past the 20.
Quarterback.
Touchdown, Minnesota. Mecole Hardman, 41 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Man, I probably should have tried to position catch on the sideline, but he was so open. I was trying to go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
I should have went with the street because he was burning me.
Johnson, the intended target. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. So backed up to the 6 now, 3rd and goal.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Here's Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
They really hurt us on 2
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last
right between the safeties, right between the safeties.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham.
Get off me. Holding me too, I couldn't move.
I was coming, I seen you there.
He was holding me too, I couldn't move.
I saw that shit. That motherfucker, what's the dude can't get off the damn slant over there.
Hill.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Come on, I'm not doing that.
Now Cunningham. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Jump. Switch.
Throwing on third and long. Cunningham. And complete it to Hill. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. He's going to let it fly. Tries to force it to make a try, and it's intercepted.
Well, if I kept going, it would have been behind me, so I was going left.
And they have it at the 38-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Come on.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Nicole Hardman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now Cunningham. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Cunningham now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Cunningham, now a desperation. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Say what?
Calvin Johnson, 46 yards.
Yeah, I was open every time.
They finally switched their defense.
Every time you did that play, I was open right there. Except for the last one, I cut back.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at.
Yeah, they just started running on cover 2. They were running cover 4 the whole goddamn game. That's how I knew that fucking sideline shit was going to be open. Because they not adjusting the shit the right way. But
like even when you did the sideline time and he caught out of bounds, I was open too. And the time before that, I just didn't say anything.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the big lead here.
Keep it the time.
Well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year. to win at home.
Get that safe.
All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
I think they're about to.
Second and 11 now. Mahomes being chased out left. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, Mahomes gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Mahomes going to throw it here.
Oh!
In the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Damn, Fat.
They're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
What?
You try to take that dude. He got off that line fast, too.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand.
The news stations cut off Trump's coronavirus briefing. They refuse to continue listening to him.
A little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And
let's cut Trump's briefing off. Due to him just talking nonsense.
Cunningham to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Cunningham. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Deion Sanders. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis. The rest of them.
Too goddamn fumbles, man. I'm gonna look like he should concede, man. That is no too easy. I'm trying to find. Training point on his ass, point on his ass. That was too fucking easy.